W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Suspicions of Mr Whisker by Mandy Morton, narrated by Jenny Funnell. For Nicola and all those cats who love these books. Chapter 1. Bin Bags and Spray Paint. Spring had arrived like a welcome visitor to the town, and had encouraged the cats to leave their winter firesides in the hope of adventure. New friendships were being made in the bustle of the high street, and old ones rekindled, except for the town's postmistress, Lavender Stamp. Lavender had gone out of her way to alienate almost every cat in the town with her cantankerous attitude to her customers. She excelled at making them wait in long queues as she slowly dished out stamps, postal orders, and the occasional stick of sealing wax, and it brought her enormous satisfaction from behind her post office counter. When occasion allowed, she delighted in refusing to pay out a pension without the correct identification, with no thought for the elderly cat in front of her, who might have caught 2 buses to get there, and who would have to return home to no food in the cupboard. So it was quite miraculous that Lavender had recently found love, and had declared to the townsfolk that she was turning over a new leaf. Since she had met up again with Laxton Spratt, she had managed to develop a sunnier disposition. He had been her teenage sweetheart, but had left her high and dry to go and seek his fortune. Now, in his middle years, he had returned to declare himself, and Lavender had accepted his advances with an open heart. For a few weeks all had been harmony, and Lavender had welcomed her customers to the post office with joy and a dedication to their every request. But, as with most honeymoons, the euphoria hadn't lasted, and now it appeared that the day of reckoning had finally arrived, witnessed from the bakery window opposite the post office by Betty and Beryl Butter and their lodgers, Hettie Bagshot and Tilly Jenkins. Hettie and Tilly ran their No. 2 feline detective agency from the back room of the Butter Sisters' bakery, and had made the modest storeroom into a cosy bedsitter, complete with a small fire, a sideboard for storage, and a filing cabinet, which doubled as a place to store their paperwork and clothes. Betty and Beryl had offered them the room for a low rent when both cats had fallen down on their luck. Now, as successful detectives, they saw no reason to move.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?